Hello, and welcome to my video presentation discussing Native American policy in the 20th century. Be prepared to travel back in time to review historical events that took place that have affected the Native Americans today. My name is Alan Provorst, and I want to expand or broaden what you think you know and present you with another perspective on the struggles Native Americans faced post-Civil War era until the end of the 20th century. The first thing I would like to point out is how the Native Americans that served the United States during a period of war and played a significant role in winning the nation's independence did not and were not able to become citizens of the New World. In 1919, the federal government signed into federal law granting those veterans that received an honorable discharge citizenship. 6 years later, in 1924, the federal government granted Native Americans formal citizenship under the law. However, state and cities and towns did not accept everything involved with being a citizen. Tribes were not inherent in the right to citizenship when the U.S. government and European nations started claiming land in the New World. Though Native Americans were indigenous to the nation, the federal government used its power and resources to obtain the necessities they needed and used incentives such as rights to obtain what they wanted. Local and state governments oppressed Native Americans, silencing their voice, and placed obstacles utilizing the legal system to keep Native Americans from voting. At first, the Native Americans trusted the federal government to have their best interests in mind when representing them in all legal matters. However, they came to realize over time that they had not made any progress and decided to represent themselves, gaining momentum by overturning laws that were deemed unconstitutional. Native Americans would have a long battle utilizing the legal system to obtain their civil liberties regarding the right to vote. The fight would last until 1957, when the state of Utah was among the first states to grant Native Americans the right to vote. One thing we can learn during this time is that America resisted change and oppressed minorities utilizing the legal system by imposing policies and laws that stop minorities from having a voice. Over time, the nation has gotten better, but we can still see oppression today. It has just changed forms.